Hey everyone, so let's start the exercises together. Number one is complete the phrases below the pictures. So the first one is look at the picture, a blank of milk, so it's a carton of milk, right? And for number two, it must be a cup of tea, and for three, a bowl of fruit, and for four, a box, right? A box of matches, and for five, a bottle of water, and then number six is a glass of orange juice, and number seven is a tin of paint, and then number eight must be a jar of coffee. Okay, so for number two, content comes in different containers. Are these normal or unusual? If they are unusual, change them and make them normal. တော့မားတွေဟာ normal မဟုတ်နေဘူးဆိုရင် change လုပ်ရမယ်တချို့မှန်တဲ့ဟာဆိုရင်တော့ပြောင်းစရာမလိုဘူးပေါ့နော် so for example a glass of soup is nonsense, right? It's unusual, so you can say that it's usually a bowl of or a cup of soup ပေါ့နော်တခုခုသုံးလို့ရတယ် and then number one is a verse of coffee. It's also nonsense, so instead of a verse of coffee you can say that a cup of coffee. Okay, number two is a jug of wine. We can just say that a bottle of wine, right? Glass of wine as well. For number three is a jar of mustard. It's correct, yeah, it's usual, normal. And then number four is a carton of toothpaste. No, it's nonsense, so you can say that a tube of toothpaste. A bowl of milk, no way, so you can say that a bottle of milk or a carton of milk. And number six is a tube of cigarette. No, we can just say that a packet of cigarette. And number seven is a bag of salt, so instead of that you can say that packet of salt again. And number eight is like a tin of tomatoes. Yeah, it makes sense, but you can also say that a bag of tomatoes or something as well. Okay, so for number three, complete the sentences with a suitable noun. For big blank of flowers, so that's why it's bunch of flower, right? And for number two, the police are looking for a blank of youth, so it should be like gang, right? G-N-G, gang. And for number three, I cut 6 blank of ham. It should be like pieces. For number four, they own a large blank of land, so large piece of land. Number five is I did a blank of homework, so a bit, you can say that a bit of homework. And for number six is a blank of paper. It must be a sheet of paper, a blank sheet of paper. A small blank of people, so for people you can just say group. And I need at least 2 blanks, so of socks, that's why like pair of sock. Then I asked him for a blank of advice, so a bit of advice again. And I like to put a blank of cream, so you can say that a drop of cream, and also a bit of cream. And then old blank of boots, it has 2 pairs, so like a pair, old pairs, right? Old pair of boots. And then I've got a blank of time, a bit of time. Okay, for number four, underline any words in brackets which are wrong in these sentences. မှားတဲ့ဟာကိုပဲ underline လုပ်ရမှာပေါ့နော် မှန်တယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ဘာမှလုပ်စရာမလိုဘူး so number one is I asked for a bit of piece of advice. Yeah, it makes sense, so you can skip that. For number two is like we can use like sheet of cake, right? So sheetကိုကျွန်တော် underline လုပ်ပေးရမယ် and number three is there was a gang or group of journalists. We cannot use journalists as gang, right? So you need to underline gang. And my lunch consisted of 2, yeah, it makes sense, right? Slice damo piece don't we are, and a small bunch is okay, but we cannot use like group of grapes, right? So you need to underline group. For number five, yeah, a small piece of wood, a small bit of wood is yeah, it makes sense. And then I've still got a bit of time, and like piece is kind of not okay, but bit it better, right? And number seven is we had a bit of luck, right? Not a piece of luck. So, and for number eight, could I have a blank of milk? So we cannot use like piece, right? You need to underline piece in this. So this is all about